In this episode, I will be covering some of the modifications that I was planning to do on the nacelles and the speed control motors. So stay tuned as I go through the process that I've taken to modify these parts and trying to improve the model. That's all coming on right now. Continuing to work on the nacelles, I've painted the bases for them silver metallic so they reflect a little better the light. And I'm going to be taking these small mirrors and cutting them down even smaller so I can put some pieces in between to help the light reflect. Today I am peeling the onion. Last night I painted the nacelles the translucent orange from the inside, so it's time to peel this onion. I think it came out pretty nice. Now all I gotta do is add the metal strips to the nacelle and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Alright, now I've completed assembling the glass on top of the pieces that I needed. I didn't put any on the outside of the ring because if I do that, then the other part that goes over it will rub and it won't go down all the way. So I stuck to the center where I'm safe, and that should be enough reflection for the lights to reflect a little more. I've decided to try just the red in the center and the multicolor lights on the edges to see what kind of effect I get. Alright. Looks like I went a little bit overboard with the translucent orange on the back of the thing, so I had to take out the exit. Luckily it had a skin that I was able to peel off completely and then scuff it up a little bit, and it seemed to have left a little bit of the orange but not as profound as it was before, so I think I'm gonna leave it this way. My first time working with the tester's translucent paint, so it's a learning experience, but I think all in all it looks pretty good. I haven't put the motors on there yet because I'm waiting for updated ones that I purchased to see how everything's gonna work. And looking at this thing on camera, it looks like I'm gonna have to mix up the center red ones to break it up a little bit. In person it looks differently. It doesn't look as heavy as it does there now. Although I do kind of like the effect that it gives. Once I put the metal pieces that go in here, it should make it look even better. One thing I found on bending the metal for the bizarres is best to grab, if you don't have a bender tool, just grab the back of an X-Acto knife and then just bend it around. And even though the circle is smaller, it gives it just the right amount of bending for it to fit the right way. Then when it springs back on there, it fits in there just perfectly and it won't bounce back up. Best way to apply the glue is to just grab a toothpick. Don't put too much on it. It just needs a little dab. And you just run it around the top. Just like that. Not a lot. Grab your pre-bent Graphics. Pinch that bad boy in there. Okay. 5 down, 10 more to go. Today I'm looking at the dimmer that I purchased to control the motors and be able to speed them down and control their speed. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. However, I've already taken it outside of the box and it looks like I'll be able to fit it inside the main body of the ship. I just wanted to show the one that I got. It should work really nice, and the nice thing about this one is that it has a remote control wireless fob so that you can speed up or slow down the motors. That should work really nice. I've also got these little guys so I can splice into the wires without cutting. We'll see how these work. This is my first time actually trying these. I saw them online and I thought they were interesting. I could have just spliced and soldered the wires, but you know, I'm a neat freak, so I wanted to put everything neatly and have it always have a contact. So we'll see how these work. Down the road, when I get ready to install this, I'll be showing you how I'm going to install this and where I'm going to install it. For now, this is all I have for today. We'll see you around next time.